have percussion overwhelm the ensemble. And we're probably gonna come in and we're probably gonna work on a lot of balancing, but you're doing a really good job. Really, really tastefully approaching it. And that goes for everybody as a whole. This piece can be really loud and aggressive, you know, but you're doing a really good job with the controlling it. There's a few parts percussion that I would say, okay, you're probably gonna wanna back that off, especially for the hall that we're in over here. It's just a quick story about that hall. That building that the recital hall was built in was the second building built on campus here. The first one was, you'll see it, the first one was the big old building with the big bell tower. And then that was the second one built. And then the floor that the recital hall's on is actually the old gym floor. So you're basically playing in a gymnasium over there with, that looks really nice and has nice curtains to try and dampen the sound. But it's really loud and live. And what happens is a lot of times percussion over there, you can easily overwhelm the band sound, okay? So, and that's nothing against you, that's just something you're gonna have to make an adjustment for. So if I start saying, hey, you probably wanna pull that part back a little bit, it's not because you do anything wrong, it's just because I want to start adjusting you for the performance venue that you're gonna be in, okay? Good, really good, controlled sound, really nice balance. Can we go back, where was that we started? One-on-one. Can we just go through this big section again, but just in like some smaller chunks? So like, 101 to wherever its change point is. 133. Thanks. Here we go. 101. So tom part, goom, is gonna be like, goom. It's gonna cover up like 3 beats of woodwinds and other things. Okay, so around there, dial it back just a little bit. Trumpets, that was a perfect example right at 109. Did you do anything differently? It sounded totally different. 109, that triplet, it was more aggressive, it was more directional, and I heard it last time, it was kind of passive, you know? So that was really good. I like that. Whatever you did there, do it all the time. And then there was one other thing. Shoot. Okay, let's go on. Can we do the next section like 133? Somewhere. 133. It's good because there's a lot of clarity just for the hall that we're in, okay? And so just so you know, there's kind of a, you guys know what a dead spot is, right? As far as sound goes, you hear in our hall, you hear a lot of this and a lot of this area, but this is a dead spot right here, okay? So since this is a part where we got our clarinets, on this section, you probably would need to back off just a little bit so that we can hear that. And you might need to play out a little bit more on that. Don't do it just yet, just wait till you get to the hall and listen to it, but just anticipating that's probably gonna happen. So, one more time, sorry. Same spot. Awesome, yeah, you gonna let that ring? Ding. Yeah? Yeah, I love it. Just let it ring. That's cool. Percussion, you did a great job. I like how the aggressiveness on the end is great. I like it. Did you feel like you pulled it back, dialed it back a little bit, like the volume around, oh gosh, where was it? 145? Does that make sense? I felt like you did. It was good. Okay? You were like real sensitive to it, and that was really, really nice. This one line at 159, horn sax, horn and alto sax, well, tenor sax too, right? Can you play that at 159? Where you coming on beat 2? Ready? 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, we've got these accent shapes. We've got this flowing line. And then you come in. Dum, dum, dum. I want more aggression. I want more air pressure from your diaphragm here, behind all the way up to behind the tongue. Ding, 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 ding. Can you get that to me? Ready? Start on beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now play it as a line. Dum, 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 dum. Got it? 2, 3, 4. Good. And then just listen and match saxes. Try to match the horns play it and saxes listen. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. On a sax, right? It's hard to do on a reed instrument. Ding, ding, ding. Where you have that little fade in there. Match that sound. Do it again. Horn and sax together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then to keep it from being choppy, down, 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 right? Put it into a line. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, 153. Is that okay? And then let's try to bring that line out a little bit more there.
And I'm sorry, while we stop, I just
Do
want
it.
to make sure the logistics on, because we have the quintet is playing.
Yeah, I talked to Renee, and she said that we would have enough time for the groups to get over there. There may not be a whole lot of time to like
Warm up.
or run through
They're right.
everything, but she had said that Dr. Thomas was gonna go and give us a few minutes to walk around. It's like
So our time, so we're good on time.
Yeah, we can adjust because we go here.
I'm sorry.
She said that there would be.
How are you?
Yeah, over there. Yeah, we'll give you a little extra time. Okay. Who's the
I'm the
quintet?
band director, so I'm the middle school band
Right,
director.
quintet?
And my
Is that what it
husband
is? Okay, yeah. We'll give you this.
and my daughter's in the band. So I'm kind
That
of
early?
Yeah.
We're worried about the first year.
She's the first year freshman.
I'll give you.
You're French. When you're like,
I'll
oh,
make sure that you have one.
All right, 153, please.
balance.
I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
Get a good teacher.
Nice to meet you.
Come on.
No, Logan Mitchell,
No,
Sinclair.
You guys really do.
This is his high
He's got a
school.
good, this is good teaching.
His brother is the first year saxophone.
Right.
So one thing I wanted to add to this beginning portion, I kind of go back and forth, like, in terms of the volume of the percussion.
Yeah.
In her notes, she wants it to be like, the king coming into the,
Yep.
so if it's too much, just what your thoughts were on this.
Yeah, I think,
Because it could get pretty juicy,
yeah,
but.
I like it. I like what you guys are doing percussion. I think the only thing I would say is, I don't want to say play louder, play softer here. Just know that the first 3 bars is solo, and then after bar 4, it's ensemble. If that just changes your mindset a little bit. I mean, the first 3 bars is just you guys. Just remember, after the 3rd bar, you're playing with other people, okay? And it's an ensemble thing. So just be aware and listen to the other groups, and don't just get honed in on yourself. That was the only thing. I like it. I like the aggression. Maybe just changing that mindset just a little bit. And then the other thing, just while we're stopping, trumpet and woodwinds in bar 7. Raise your hand if you have just a long note. Bar 7. Good deal, right? Yeah? Okay. Play and hold that note, will you? 2, ready. So is it a unison? Is it the same note, or is it everybody have different? Want to hear it again? Is everybody playing the same note, or is it all different? Listen, go. Is it the same note, or is it different? It's the same, right? Everybody's playing the same notes, okay? So that means that intonation is going to be really high on our priority. Now, right there, what's your dynamic? What is it? Fortissimo, forte is loud, okay? So if you're playing loud, you're gonna have to make sure that you listen on that part. There's a lot going on. Back off, make sure that you hone in and listen to that pitch, okay? What pitch is it for a flute? D, is that what you're playing? Right? Trumpet, your E, who's playing the higher E? Okay, one of the flattest notes on your instrument, who's playing the lower E? Right? One of the sharpest notes on your instrument. So you gotta be able to adjust both ways, okay? And you guys are probably sharp, okay, but it sounds pretty good. So play again, listen, ready, that note. Yeah, great, and so just being aware of it, right? So be aware of other people on that part and listen through it. I want to do the beginning one more time. In percussion, I'm not telling you to change dynamics or anything, I'm just saying, first 3 bars, solo. Starting bar 4, ensemble. So play with the ensemble and just listen. 60?
Yes, 60.
So lock slow. Ready, go. And 1 and. Good. Okay, so that's what I want to say. Those 4 bars right there, and the 2 before it, the 2 measures before it, not so much that. Just think about your release note. Okay, 1 and 2, 3, 4, release. Right? Then 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's an 8. Okay? So just try to release together. Do it again. 11, 2, 11, and go. And 1. Yeah, so that one, and when you drop down the lower flute part, right, you gotta still keep the pitch up there on that G. Who's playing that low G? So over here, yeah. D, do. Okay, so keep it up there. So that's good. We want to release some of those together. Add the sax in and the bell parts, right, at 11, 2, 11, everybody, go, and 1. Right? Make sure that we distinguish between the 16th notes of the 32nd. Okay? See what I'm talking about? Yeah. All right, good. Go on. The next part is similar, right? Who has the melody starting at 14? You guys know? Who plays at 14? Raise your hand. Okay? Who has the melody at 14? Who should we listen to? Okay, let's play it. Ready, 14? You're listening. Who has the melody? 2.
This one's much money. Switch is money.
Okay, thank you. No, thanks. 1, 2, 3, and. So who do you think has the melody here? Not sure? Clarinets at times, right? First clarinet maybe? At times? Flute at times? So it passes around. So can you play through this one more time and distinguish? If I say, if I have the melody, I'm going to play out. If I don't, I'm going to back off and listen. Do it again. Ready? And same place. 14, 1, 2, ready, and. Yeah, so D, O, D, make sure you get the right pitch in there, and then clarinets, you take over first clarinet, you take over the melody there, those last couple bars, down low, low through. Okay, we'll pick up at 22, where we left off. Is that okay?
Yeah, pick up play 2, please. Plus 3. 1.
well, really well. So one thing that I want you to make yourself aware of is look at your dynamics through that section that we just did. So we started at 22, okay? Okay, raise your hand at 22 if your dynamic is mezzo piano. Okay, look around, look at your group. Raise your hand if it's mezzo forte. Okay, look around, everybody look around. Okay, so look at our mezzo forte group, look at our mezzo piano group. Mezzo piano group, raise your hand again. Mezzo forte, mezzo piano. Okay, who's gonna win? Like you're playing, yeah, the mezzo piano group, right? So it's all relative. This mezzo piano group, really soft, okay? Mezzo forte, or forte, or whatever you have. Oh, you got a forte too, right? Horns, yeah? So you got a forte group in there too, all right? So make sure that we balance that. It's all relative. There's a lot of this going on when some of you have mezzo piano or piano, and others have a different dynamic. And it's not quite balancing because we need to play a little bit more what's on the page. As far as Julie does a really good job going through and dictating, okay, I want this group to play this dynamic while I want this group to play this one. So why don't you just do that section one more time and just really, really hone into what the written dynamic is and play what's written there.
We go to 22? We go to 22?
So that first section I thought was really good. It was really, I can, what I'm asking you to do is to allow the listener, okay, myself or whoever is listening to us, to be able to hear all the important things going on more clearly, okay? So I can still hear mezzo piano people, I can still hear you. I can just hear everything more clearly. Cabasa, who's playing cabasa? It's a little even softer. It's like mezzo piano, right? And you know, you ask a cabasa player to play mezzo piano, like he's never played cabasa. There's only like one dynamic. So whatever you can do, sit on it, I don't know, you know, while you're playing it. Okay, then look at so now we're in a new section, right? 39 on Forza, you got that? We've got two different things going on though. Raise your hand if you're forte. Raise your hand if you're fortissimo. Okay, so understand that forte, even though it's loud, you're still secondary to the melody that's going on. Okay, and then we drop down again. So can we start there? 39.
We go 39?
So you're doing a really good job on 41. What I want more of is, okay, you guys know what this piece is about, right? Or do you? Yeah? Who's it about? Genghis Khan, right? Okay, what do you know about him?
A lot of things.
A lot, what's that? Okay, bad guy, did a lot of things, is that what you said? Yeah. Okay, good, bad, we won't talk about. He was a bad guy, okay? We'll talk about it. But we have to respect that he was pretty genius. I mean, the guy was ridiculously intelligent. Did he use it for good purposes? Not so much a lot of times, okay? But sharp. And so what I want you to think about is think about that during this section at 41, 49. You know, everything's so precise. In his mind, everything was calculated and precise, and he created it to, or he used that intelligence to come to a certain outcome. And here, so, has has to be really precise in our articulation, in the rhythmic integrity, like that we're right on. There can't, and so what happens is there can't be one soldier step out of line on a ta-da, right? That guy's gone. Throw him a grenade, live grenade, he's gone, okay? Actually, they didn't have grenades, but they did whatever they did, okay? With me? Keep it real precise. So can we do that at 41? All soldiers fall in line, 41. Really precise, super precise. Yeah. 41. No, that's okay. I'll see. So this is the mezzo piano part, okay? And the good news is, I know you guys are playing out low reads. I always want you to play out, you know? But at 62, it's only woodwinds you win, so you don't have to. You're right here on the end. Play that at 62. Ready? All woodwinds, everybody. 62. Just woodwinds, not pressure. 1, 2, ready. Again. Everybody with me? So we got this melody over here, and then you got the decoration on top. 1, 2, 62. Okay, so you guys can, that melody can play out just a little bit. I'm getting plenty of you guys. So going back to what we were talking about, all soldiers falling in line, really precise. I loved it at 41. It was really good. Where it lost tension for me was when like flute, clarinet, or so if you just had nothing and then dee-da, that's all you had. It was kind of da, da. It lost intensity there. So you have to be part of the army. The soldier has to be part of the army. Has to have intensity too. Okay? Can't lose intensity at all. So let's do, can we do 62 or somewhere around there? Keep going. 56, whatever's good for you.
62 is good.
Okay. Yeah.
62.
And soft is relative, right? Okay, but if you can just, tone, take a little volume off that first note there, just kind of a little more subtly, that'd be awesome. You guys sound really good together. Really good together. Okay, that's awesome. Then at 79, play 79 for me, and let's just try something, okay? So, we're in 3/4, right? At 79, how many of you play 79 to 89? Okay. We'll difference, okay? So, can we try to just kind of do a little rise and fall with the dynamics here? So, one, actually, do you guys do like airplay? Do something like that, you know what I mean by that? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to put the instrument up like you're ready to play. Ready? And I want you to take a breath. I want you to blow air through your instrument in a way that it's not going to produce a sound. But I want you to push down the fingerings and everything so it's like playing without the sound. Got it? Okay, here we go. One and ready right there and go. One and two and rise, fall. 2, 3. We want to rise, rise, rise and fall. Okay? So what you're doing is, what I want you to do is I want you to finger as if you're playing the part there at 79. Okay? And what I want to do is let's see if we can add some dynamics in here. So rise, 2, 3, fall, 2, 3. Rise, 2, 3, fall, 2, 3. Just try it. Ready? 79. 1. Airplay again. Airplay again. 1. Ready. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3. Get the idea? Try it. Just try it. Play 4 bars there. 79. Ready? 1. Ready. Play and. It rises, goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, right? So you don't have to give it up right away. Just hold it a little bit longer. Let it just kind of fade a little bit. Do it again. Ready? 79 and 1. Ready and. Rather than just the long notes and that sort of thing. So it's an idea. If you like it, you can keep it. Don't charge me for it. If you don't like it, I won't be offended if you throw it away. Just do. You want to start there? Yeah.
Just setting on. Even just little dynamic changes like, where is it? Before 101, 3 before 101, and 4 before 101, horn and trombone and low reeds and saxes. You come in forte, right? And then 3 beats later, you drop down to mezzo forte. You see that? Okay. So even making a little bit more of a dramatic change there. Can you play that? Start on the end of 3. Start on the end of 3, 4 before 101. I'll give you 1, 2, 3. Dum, 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 dum. Got it? Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Come in strong. So come in stronger on the forte part. Dun, 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 dun. And then you kind of back off a little on the groove. Dun, 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 dun. Make sense? But the beginning's got to be more aggressive on those pickups. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Play and hold your first note that you have on the end of 3. Play and hold it. ready, go. Yeah, forte. Ding dun dun dun. Ding dun dun dun. Let's play that. And 4 and 1. Just that much. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Again, more aggressive. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, aggressive. Yeah. And then you back up on the groove. What happened before was we were doing the opposite. It was like dun 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 dun. That's opposite. Okay. Ding dun 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 dun. Ding dun 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 dun. Okay. Let's put that together with the other stuff at 89. Is that okay? Here we go.